Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Review. It's part of Treehouse Week, but before I get into that,
I
special
was doing that
guest.
for Treehouse Week.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Treehouse Week.
I thought you were doing that for yourself, which would have been also cool. A little narcissistic, but would have been cool.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been.
I'll do it for you. What was it? Pachoo!
Yeah, it was like I was supposed to, like the little like
Ah,
that's what I was
yes,
trying to do.
yes.
Although I
Okay.
did this, which wasn't very helpful.
It was glitter, or no,
It
it was confetti.
Everywhere I go, there's actually glitter. If you remember, before I got here, I actually
It was
spread some
weird.
around to walk through, like a red carpet.
And I picked them up, and there's a lot in my car I got to clean up afterwards, and I'm not super happy about it.
It was a whole process. Red carpet, red roof in. That's where I was. It's the whole thing.
Now this video, this is the second one we're shooting. Actually, gonna be the first one you guys are gonna see. So you better introduce yourself.
Yeah, what up? It's Bobby from IDRANKBEER. This is the downstate love in upstate New York right now. Shout out Binghamton. Shout out to Southern Tier. We're here live.
Live.
Not
Well, it won't be live.
We are alive.
We're live.
We're definitely live.
While we're filming this.
Currently.
This will be up a couple days from now.
Cool. Shit.
Pretty cool.
I'm gonna look the same way that I look now. What's up?
So as I said, Treehouse Week. This will be the third post for Treehouse Week. I had enjoyed Who Farted Week so much that I decided to do Treehouse Week.
Hoof-hearted. You can't say who farted. That's the joke. It's
I know.
Hoof-hearted.
It just makes me smile or laugh
It is
every
funny.
time.
When I first read it, I like blew my mind. I was like, hoof-hearted.
Wait a
Hoof-hearted.
second. It's. I like that I'm still at an age where I can find that funny.
You always are who you are.
I hope so.
I think if you're someone that enjoys life, you're always going to.
I hope, yeah, like when I'm 80 and I'll find a can, be like, oh, back in my day, oh, who farted?
It's
And I'll
been
laugh.
I think you definitely will.
Conky dog, you got the hole in the barrel.
I remember Neepers.
Ridiculous. We're going to compare Alter Ego and Doppelganger. So,
Yeah, boy.
these cans are similar.
I'll just tell you right now. Kyle asked me, and he goes, do you know why we're doing these two cans? I go, I don't know. I don't know. And I think you should explain it to the people in case they don't know. And I am not ashamed to tell you that I have no idea.
So, this, wait, I got the right order. Alter Ego is Julius's alter ego. It's like the twin.
Really?
And it's
Until I
got,
read none of the cans.
it's got Mosaic and Amarillo dry hopped. Okay, so this is Julius's alter ego.
Interesting.
Okay. Now,
Cool.
the amped up version is Doppelganger. So they've kept the name similar.
Okay.
This is Julius's
Wow,
alter ego.
I like
this
it
is,
way better now.
right? So here's why I wanted to do the two together, and I was really excited,
Yeah.
because I didn't have to do two beers by myself. What's the difference? Because they're going to have the same hops, the same grain. It's just this one's like an amped up version. So I was kind of excited to see like what's similar, what's different, which one do we prefer. So
Sure. Is it like green and very green?
it would be like that. Exactly. I haven't
Julius and King Julius.
Or
They like doing variants. Don't they?
interesting.
Supposedly King Julius is the best.
That's what they say.
I personally like the very green.
I haven't had very green yet.
That's good.
I'm super jealous.
I think ZP Fresh said that to me. Shout out
'Cause-
ZP Fresh.
Green is my favorite treehouse.
It was.
So very
So I had the
green.
very green.
I'm super
It was
excited.
juicier. It was hazier.
I'm gonna be a bad host this time
And what were yourself?
and pour.
Can I pour for myself?
in. Yeah, that's why I actually put it
I
there.
feel like I was at
right
some
class.
kind of
Right class. No,
resort.
right class.
Couldn't I have just switched them?
No, it's too confusing. The people on camera will be. These
would-
people. You don't. Maybe I drank beer. The viewers are chill.
I don't know what they are.
No Hype Beer Reviews. They don't let anything slide.
They don't like that.
Nothing. Oh my god.
Most of the people that watch IDRANKBEER have already been drinking, so they don't know what's going on.
Now I am a really bad host.
So now,
And just since it's a little off camera, I just want to point out how bad of a host I am.
I
This
wish
is
they could have seen
mine.
my angle.
This-
You went, no! Oh my
It was-
god. I think I had genuine fear. You can probably see
let
it in
me
my
sit
eyes.
back so I don't look bigger than you. Well, I
He's
guess
really
I still
not that
kind of.
physical. He's taller, but his mass is not
No,
as big.
yeah.
But in this, I look like some kind of child. I look like Tom Thumb on a pitch. Now I don't remember which one.
So
Did
I
we
have
switch?
no. I poured
Okay.
for you because I felt bad. So
Okay.
I'm pouring 3 of the 4 beers. I hope that still makes me a good host.
I think it makes you too good of a host.
Too good of a host.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant.
Ooh.
Where they're pouring my tree.
So
out.
since I poured myself too much of this, I'm gonna pour you too
Yeah,
much
go
of
for it.
this. Okay.
There
So
you go. That makes sense.
again, Alter Ego, Doppelganger.
Man, this is great. You're treating me to all
This
these beers
is-
right now.
This is a big deal.
I know. I feel like it.
It's a big
I
deal.
feel like the belle of the ball right now.
They look similar.
Okay, yeah. I forgot how to do actually.
Yeah. So it looks similar. Maybe a hair darker. No, that's just the lighting. They're similar.
Yeah, I was trying to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look pretty
All
similar.
right. So we're gonna move on from that. That's the boring part.
I couldn't tell.
So you guys, we were talking about this off camera. not super focused on beer reviews on your channel, whereas that's what I'm known for. I do some editorials, but mostly
You're doing like smarter stuff. We're doing like dumber stuff.
I didn't say that. I thought that. I didn't
I
say
was-
it though. I
I
did
was
not
thinking.
use those words out loud. No. But for me, the most boring thing, because like that's the one thing, unless I have a blind person, I'm not
Yeah.
making a joke, but like you can see what the beer looks like. That's
Yeah.
boring. You can't smell it. You can't taste it. That's the part to me that's more interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll smell the alter ego, then the doppelgangers, and again, like this is just the amped up version. So let's see how similar and different they
You know
are.
what's interesting, actually, that you mentioned that? I think one reason people look to beer reviews is because, I don't know why, but whenever a brewery puts out, usually on Instagram,
Yeah.
picture of the beer coming out, there's no pour.
Yeah,
Why is that?
true. That's interesting. They should put like a little quick clip of
You don't even need to have it of the pouring, but just have the same way that beer Instagram people always have the glass with the beer next to the can.
yeah.
Breweries never do that. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because, you know why? I think it's because they want you to buy the beer and see what it
That
looks like.
might be. Equilibrium's the only one I can think of that I've definitely seen posts that have it.
Shout out Noms and Beer. Shout out.
Big fans of them.
She's very cool.
Who's that?
Noms and Beer. She does a lot of pictures for EQ.
Oh, cool. Oh, really? Cool. Huge fan of that
Instagram,
brewery.
Noms and Beer.
I just did a review
Very
of them
cool lady.
two or three beers ago. I love those guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Okay, which one's which now?
To the right, alter ego. So we'll do that
This is
first.
alter
Because
ego.
that's the lower version. It's the
Okay.
baby brother version.
Ooh, that's got a nice stonk.
That's good.
It does smell good. I'm not crazy about the color. Like if I was picking, it looks a little on the brown end.
Okay.
To me, it's maltier than I would like ideally
Ah.
because I'm like a bitch. So
Okay.
I like mostly the highly juiced. I like that bright orange.
So these are 2 weeks. Both of them are 2 weeks old. This one's a day older. So 2 weeks old. Sorry, go ahead.
Should I not be drinking?
No, let's drink.
Sorry. Weird.
So,
Did I tell you that I've
so the microphone will pick up your voice.
Okay, good. So I've thrown up on the I Drank Beer live show once. I think once. And it's because I shotgunned a room temperature doppelganger. And I went in
So is this
and it came out.
Oh,
I'm not traumatized by it.
okay.
But I think it's important to note that I've had doppelganger before, but I had a room temperature shotgun, and I would recommend everyone never do that.
So my
It was
dad
gross.
still won't drink tequila for some reason from 20-something years ago.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. This is alter ego. But again, it's a smaller version of
But
doppelganger.
even doppelganger's not going to bother.
Is it? Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Because
if
when
it's
you
still,
when you have a beer like this, room temperature,
Yeah.
it tastes entirely different.
And it's my fault. I took these out to get them a little up, and then we
No,
had
they're not
like
warm. I
the
was just
crazy
saying.
long. Well,
No,
it's a
they're
little warmer than I would have. Anyway, the bitterness is there,
A little bit on the end.
and
I taste the maltiness.
you do.
To me,
Yep.
to me,
Oh, yeah.
it tastes very malty.
It's that saltine cracker without the
Very.
salt.
It does
It's
kind
got
of taste
that,
like that, yeah.
I do get some citrus. I do get slight blueberry. It has mosaic in it. I said that in the last beer review we did, which you guys will see after this one, where I didn't get any blueberry in that beer, and it had mosaic and citra. This one I get a slight like blueberry skin in it. But yeah, I definitely that malty saltine without the salt cracker. The bitterness on the end, as you said.
Have you ever tried blueberry skins versus the meat inside?
No, but like when you first put
I'm
them
not
in your
saying
mouth.
you're wrong, because
No,
that's
no.
the thing about tasting. Anything that
Yes.
comes to mind is correct. I was just curious. I was talking to Anthony about that.
Okay.
Like tastes that we say a lot
Yeah.
versus when's the last time we actually tasted it?
Last time I had a blueberry is probably 2 weeks ago.
That's pretty
Yeah.
recent, yeah.
Put them on a salad if you.
But I actually agree with you.
When you first put it in your mouth, like you put a handful of blueberries, before you bite it and get all the juice explosion, that taste
Like
would be the skin,
Juice
right?
explosion.
The
Let's
juice
just-
explosion.
yeah,
Juice
one
explosion.
word, Yeah.
I don't want to say them too much
Juice
one word. It
explosion.
might sound.
Shout out to the Hebrew people.
Yes,
Love you.
big fan.
Huge fan.
Huge fan.
Posters
big
on my
fan.
wall. Random Jews that live near me, right up on my wall.
I wish I did. There's Einstein. You can't say on camera. There's a picture of Einstein. Big fan of
Shout
his.
out
Yeah,
Einstein.
it's with his
Appreciate
tongue
it.
out. Yeah.
Dude,
big
it's all
fan.
good. Look, Jim and I have been to Israel. We're all good.
I saw that. Actually, I want to talk to you about
Yeah.
that because I'm curious because I'm a big history guy and I teach about that. I
Dude, I love history.
want to talk about that.
But we can't talk about it right now.
Not right now. This is not that kind
Because
of
we're comparing
of a
beer. Dude,
All
we
right.
could do a history vlog.
So let's just jump into the next beer. Let's do
Let's do it.
Doppelganger and
Let's do
see
it.
what's
Okay.
similar, what's different. Should we cheers?
Dude, I
All
would
right,
like to.
cheers. Pinkies
Solid.
out. Cheers.
I didn't realize I was fucking doing that.
I'm gonna make a quick prediction.
Yeah.
You like this beer better.
I do.
So do I.
Yeah, I do.
It has a little bit more juiciness.
Yeah.
A little less that bitterness even at the end.
The bitterness didn't bother me really.
Okay.
It's the maltiness that
Okay.
bothers me. Now the color doesn't look that much different,
Mm-hmm.
but I could taste in my eye. I just say like the sweet brownness.
Mm-hmm.
I could just
Yep.
taste less of it, and I just when it comes to hazy IPAs, I just don't want personally. I just don't like any malt in there at all. That's
Okay.
just me. That's not I drink beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Jim drinks all kinds of IPAs.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
as everyone, and it's funny because when I open up beer, it's like on the live show, I can't even pretend because as soon as I pour it out, everyone goes, "Bob's not gonna like that." This is so funny.
I could see through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get some of that blueberry. Definitely some citrus still, some other tropical fruits.
It's interesting. This one doesn't smell as good though.
I
actually like the smell of the alter ego better than the doppelganger, but I like the taste.
You're right.
Of the
No,
doppelganger
I'll agree with that. Better smell, better taste. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was kind of hoping it would be way more obvious that this is the amped up version.
I agree.
If we were doing this blind, I don't think we'd be like these beers are related.
I would no.
Right? Like
I think when I had the green and the very green, I should have done like a YouTube. It's almost like I have a YouTube channel. I should be doing.
Do you have one?
No.
We're gonna plug it at the end.
No, I don't.
Don't talk about it now. You can't talk about it now.
But anyway, I should have done a video. I intended to for the longest time. And then
Yeah.
one night I was just like, you know what, fuck it, these are getting old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to do you know oh, I'm sure you do. Beautiful.
Oh,
he
yeah,
always
yeah.
says we're team old IPA.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
take forever to drink
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So they were getting really old, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna have to fucking drink this.
No, not to, we have a hashtag, him and I as well, Team Bitter.
Team better. Oh yeah, see, that's you're talking.
So there you go.
Talking the wrong boy.
But I do, and again, we were talking about this off camera. Like, I love all this kind of stuff. So I do get a little bit of the blueberry in both, but yeah, I wouldn't have been like this is an amped up version blind. I wouldn't have been like these are obviously going for similar things.
And you said they're both pretty fresh, right?
2 weeks old. This one,
honestly asked me.
This one is a day older.
Ask me how many times I've looked in the past 6 months. How many times I've looked under a can for a date? None.
Really?
Never.
Wow.
I just know when they get sent to me, and then I just have a mental feeling of like, it's been kind of a while.
When you said malt, it made me want to look for the hops fading over time.
That's
what made me think to look.
Yeah.
But because I bought them together.
And I think the things that I've noticed is the aroma will go first.
Okay.
Like when you get a super fresh hazy IPA, it's got as soon as you crack it, it's got a beautiful stonk.
Yeah.
And the stonk will die down, and also the haze as well. You lose some of the.
You gotta. Sometimes you gotta roll these freaking cans,
I always
man.
We always. And the funny thing is, like me and Jim, we always roll our beers to the fact that he caught himself rolling a monster the other day. I think it might have been Anthony that said that. One of us said it.
I bought these actually, when I was going up to see the Nerd Sense guys. So I knew they were 2 weeks old, and and okay, so the ABV 6.88. I don't know if I would.
That's impressive. I think that's the most impressive part.
I didn't pull any alcohol in this to be like, oh yeah, this is obviously a higher ABV beer either. Like
no. I think that says something about the beer as well.
Yeah.
If they taste similar, but it's like 1.5% stronger, that's a lot.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't want in these IPAs. I don't mind it in a big stout if I get a little alcohol taste. But in the IPAs, typically I'm not. That's my problem sometimes with triple IPAs.
Yeah.
It's like
they are triples.
Well, that's the thing. No, and I get the style. Obviously, I get they're gonna have that higher ABV, but to be tasting.
Can you remember one that tasted strong? Specifically strong?
There was a Finback. Was it Caviar that I did that had alcohol in it? That might have been one of those ones that like I drank it cold on camera, and then I might have said something in the description. Stuff. Yeah, Finback is hit or miss for me. When it hits hard, but they miss also. I've
never been there.
I like Finback. Like I support Finback. Like when they hit, like I'm not being dead serious. Like when they hit, they hit. But they also miss.
I think that's the nature of people that are doing experimental stuff.
Without a doubt.
I think Interborough is like that as well.
Yep.
I've had some stuff at Interborough that I thought was gross.
Okay.
Shout out Mike at Interborough. What up, babe? But at the same time, there's so much Interborough beer that's amazing.
Yeah.
I think that if you're just the nature of a brewer that's willing to take chances, it's going to happen.
We were talking off camera. I was talking about the North Brew, who I've done reviews for and stuff. They put out I don't know how many beers a year, and I mean sometimes stuff when you're doing high volume, a lot of experimental stuff.
Yeah.
You're gonna have duds. I remember doing the Dogfish Head tour, and the tour guides like if you like all of our beers, you're probably lying. You know, like
Fair
that.
enough.
Like that's a thing. Like
it's
these
hard
brewers
being
who are
honest
doing
to breweries.
these. Oh yeah, but if well, other business too, where you're like, you're not gonna like all our products. Like everyone's always trying to sell you all their products. So like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna like all of ours.
Yeah.
But
Dude, fucking worldwide stout.
that's awesome.
I don't like it at all.
No, what?
Isn't it like 18%?
Send it all my way. I love that beer. Oh my god, I thought this was going a different direction. I freaking
You're
love
talking to
that.
the wrong guy. You think you're talking to Anthony.
I know.
This is a conversation for Anthony. He
I
drinks
know.
barley wines and shit.
I know. I love barley wines too.
I'm just a fuckboy.
I know you like this. All right.
Oh, so what I was gonna say between the green and the very green is that visibly the green was way less hazy than the very green.
Really? Okay.
The very green looked way more orangey, way more juicy, where the very green looked I don't know, how do you even say less hazy? More translucent?
There you go. Or I mean less hazy works.
Yeah, less hazy.
But more translucent also works.
I could visibly see the difference. I think in terms of taste, it was a little sweeter, but visibly these two super close. Those I could really see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I did without a doubt. So I think we're both agreeing Doppelganger for taste.
I would definitely recommend it not shotgunned while warm.
Okay.
If you have an option, drink it cold.
Well, and it says like keep cold, drink fresh. So drink cold.
Don't shotgun
drink
warm.
Fresh.
Just don't. I think that was EB Fresh that sent me that one as well. Shout out to you, boy. I think so. Can't remember. Might have been Gascon. Either way. Appreciate you.
Someone.
Here's what do you got? What do you do on your show with the rest of these beers?
Well,
because we never finish a shot unless the beers are empty.
I had an idea.
I like it.
I was gonna cuvee them, so pour them together.
I didn't even know what that was.
Whoa. So I have so much to teach you off camera. No, cuvee.
I'm like not good at beer.
Cuvee is when you mix different styles of beer. It's like a Belgian thing when they
just had a cuvee from Trillium that the homie Trill Bill sent me. Shout out Trill Bill.
Unless they manipulated it, should have been like two things mixed. So we're gonna pour these in your one glass.
I like it.
And then we're going to finish it. And listen, this is one of my longer videos.
We're going to slam it?
So, and because I'm a boring reviewer with a family, I typically drink slowly.
Yeah.
And then you guys are like shotgunning and stuff.
And
I have more in my glass, but we have to finish soon.
Do you want to cheers? You want to rock it down?
Cheers. And then we'll plug all your stuff, and then we'll be cool.
This is to no hype. He's a fucking man.
I drink beer. You're going to plug while I finish.
All right. Check us out. First of all, we're on Instagram all day long. If you want to come talk to us there, we would love it. We're at IDRANKBEER Secondarily, we have a YouTube channel. If you want to check, I got to look over there. If you want to check us out there, it is youtube.com/IDRANKBEER. And you can just Google IDRANKBEER or... Dude, you fucking have
I'm just messing with you. Sorry, I'm just messing.
Dude, I'm about to be in a frat house all weekend. I'm ready to be puked on.
You're gonna be thrown up on, not by me, don't
Probably. I'm wearing good sneakers. I'm gonna be going to the Rat tonight. This is not a good plan. For those of you who have never been to Binghamton, New York, we are there right now.
Live.
Kyle
but
has
it's not
brought me
live.
his home, and I appreciate it. I'm loving it. This is such an awesome part of my trip.
This is fun.
Really
like seriously, like I was telling him off camera, 2 weeks ago today, I was up at Nerd Sense.
Dude,
that was a lot of fun. You're crushing
it. You're on a tour.
And like
next week, you're gonna be on Long Island with us.
That'd be sick. But like, anyway, it's like super fun. These dudes, we talk offline, or not. Like when I say offline, I mean like off this kind of
online,
stuff. But like
off camera.
Yeah, like the Instagram. We got all that stuff going, and we talk a couple times a week at least. It's just like really cool in real life to be like you're as cool as you seem in real life. Because I mean, at this point,
you're as tall as you seem in real life.
We've been hanging out for an hour and a half already, and it's like gone like this. It's just been a lot of fun. Dude. It's just been fun. Cool dudes hanging out, having good beers, good conversations. Some of these conversations we're having off camera are pretty freaking.
I think we should do one just talking about beer. No review. Just...
All right, I'll find us a beer.
We'll just kick it
to drink while we talk.
To drink, well, you got to drink about it.
All right, so that will be the third video of the two of us.
I drank beer on tour.
I'll put links and stuff to the stuff. Seriously, like if you guys like my stuff, check them out. It's awesome. I like seriously, I'm a big fan, and I don't put my stamp of approval on everything, but I'll put it on I Drank Beer.
Kyle's the fucking man. Keep watching this boy.
Cheers, guys.
Love it.